Welcome to Mobster Dragon. I'm Jeffrey.
And I'm Chris.
This episode's going to be a little different. Unfortunately, when we recorded this gameplay, for some reason our voices were not recorded correctly, so all this voiceover work is going to be done after the fact. Alright, we just got to the rich kids' school now. If you'll notice, they have 3 rings instead of 1. What are those rings for? I don't know. Are they a sign of affluence? Hell if I know, they never tell us.
And everyone has a jetpack.
Yeah, I'm not sure if those flight suits have any real practical use. They don't look that, like they'd be that good in combat. They don't even look like they have any weapons on them. Alright, that's getting a little irritating.
Well, I told you that there's this irritating musical noise.
If I never noticed it. Wow, completely different. Sure is quiet. I like it. Well, I mean, I don't know. It means that they're getting shit done here. Could you leave this one up to me? You know them well, huh? How well? I'll go and explain our situation. What a dirty person.
Yes, it is.
What was I doing there? Why couldn't I figure out how to get through the gate? Alright, this music is annoying. I do not like this. And later on in the game, there's a GF boss right there. Completely optional, but rather useful later on.
Later on, you can get into the hockey rink and fight monsters.
Yeah, the school hockey team is actually, actual monsters. They're called slappers, and, well, it's just fighting a hockey team. You gotta love how the teachers out there were just making kids do push-ups. And all the teachers look like that.
Well, it's a military school.
Yeah, but they look like retired gym teachers. Whereas at the garden, at Balaam, we had those weird-looking yellow-faced guys. How long are they gonna make us wait? You just got here!
Not long at all.
No, it's nice how they couldn't come to speak to us themselves. How'd it go? They understand our situation.
How? You guys tried to...
You didn't have very long to explain, though. Balaam Garden is safe.
You tried to assassinate the president. Well, no.
No, Cypher did.
Yeah, Cypher did.
We were still there, though, and we did try to kidnap him, though I don't think they knew that. They could probably piece it together, though. So Cypher's taking all the blame? Good, serves him right. The trial's over and the sentence has been carried out.
Dun dun dun.
Oh, how ghastly.
Good news for Squall.
He was executed? You just met the guy. He was an asshole. No, he didn't.
Who said anything about those guys?
It was your group that got him involved. He went there on his own volition. We had nothing to do with that. Seriously, why are they upset about it? He was an idiot. He was a jerk. Thoroughly unpleasant. Why? He had no personality and he was an ass.
And tried to kill...
Smart! Smart!
And tried to kill his fellow students.
Yeah, he did try to kill me. You met him. You just met him. Oh, God. Darn. Granted, I guess we can't expect much intelligence out of her. She thought he was smart. What? What? What the hell is she talking about?
I don't know.
Last summer, lots of fun memories. What? She just met him like a couple of days ago. I didn't like the guy, but executed. Kinda hung on to that for a while.
Yeah.
Seem to be having difficulty moving. Hey, Renault, you want to move a little bit?
Her legs seem to be generating
An invisible barrier. I don't have any good memories of him. I've seen some troubled children, but he was I don't know if I'd go that far.
That's kind of mean.
He was an asshole, but he wasn't a psychopath. Ooh,
I
money.
mean, Cypher.
You really hated him, didn't you, Zell?
Cypher is not the best guy around,
Well,
but
it's not like Cypher didn't give Zell plenty of reason to hate him. Alright, and I really don't understand Squall's frustration here, because... well, you'll see in a second. Well, see, he's upset about how people talk about him when he's dead. I don't know why he doesn't want to be talked about in the past tense. It's very odd.
This is.
It's like the writers just kind of forgot what they were doing here. What's wrong, Squall?
This is a strange thing to be mad about.
I won't have it! Yeah, it's just kind of like they were looking for a transitional piece, but didn't really know what to do with it. Are you mad? Well, I don't know if she's going for the insane or anger mad, but... Well...
It's probably.
I'm not having... I'm going for insanity here, because, you know, he's upset about being talked in the past tense. That's kind of stupid.
Oh, those guys are gone.
And then I'm not quite sure why this happens. These two show up. And how they got down those stairs so quick is still a mystery to me.
See, I told you she had an eye patch.
I knew she had an eye patch. What am I doing? I'm a messenger, you know? Brought you a new order from Headmaster Sid, you know? Does he have some kind of brain defect? What kind of order? I don't know, you know? Gave it to the head honcho here. Just did what the Headmaster Sid wanted, you know? Explain! We were supposed to go to Timber, but the trains have stopped, so we had no other choice but to...
How did you guys...
How did you get here if the trains were shut down? There would have been no other way to get here.
You took the last train.
Yeah, I did.
Walk through the tunnel?
They would have had to. Cypher! Oh yeah, wasn't Cypher with you? I believe Cypher may be dead.
Deader than Disco.
I heard he was tried in Galbadia and then executed. Lies! That's gotta be a lie, you know?
I'm not sure about that. He did try to
put
kill
up with a trial.
Politician.
Put up with a trial? I don't think he'd really have a choice now, would he? Doesn't have to do that or just be executed outright.
If he tried...
You can't just not put up with an execution. That's not how it works.
They'll just shoot you dead. Like...
I mean, they do have guns, I believe.
Like in Russia. Back
in the good old Stalin days. They just took you out back and shot you.
Well, those weren't good days.
I don't know. It made Russia a world superpower.
Yeah, but people died left and right.
20 million people. That's not a... That's just a few zeros, ain't it?
That's horrible.
Seems like everyone just completely forgot that Squall just had a really outrageous outburst, because no one's reacting to it.
How did they get past you?
Late. Yeah, how did they get in front of me when I left before them? He's pretty late. Let's just wait here. The Master should be coming with the... Master? Let's just keep it to Headmaster, alright? So let's not get confused. Oh, I think that's him. Just pretend I'm a seed, too. It'll be less complicated that way. I had the feeling like this guy has a Russian accent for some reason. Almost looks like Lenin.
What makes you think he looks
I don't know, it just kind of looks like it. Good day, comrades. I have official orders from Headmaster Sid that be addressing to you, comrades. Following regulations, I have gone over these orders. After careful consideration of our options, we've decided to fully assist and cooperate with Headmaster Sid, comrades. See, you can't tell me that voice doesn't go with it. We too have been planning for this for quite some time now, comrades. In order to stress the importance of the mission, I must first brief you on the current situation, comrades. At ease, comrades. See, you can't tell me the voice doesn't fit that. You'll know about the sorceress being appointed as the peace ambassador for the Galbadian government, comrades. This ambassador thing is just a cover-up. There will be no peace talks, only threats, comrades. The sorceress creates fear among people, therefore peace talks are impossible, comrades. Kinda hanging on there. Galbadia is planning to use this fear to negotiate favorable conditions for itself. Wait, you are Galbadia though, why don't you want that? Doesn't this suit you the best?
This is a strange school.
I don't understand this political situation. Garden is no exception either. It is a right, that.
Okay.
Why not just build one? Why use a school? That makes no logistical sense. Wow, world peace and the future to you, that's a lot of pressure, ain't it? I mean, there's 5 of us. And we're only 17! Details of the mission are enclosed in these official orders, comrades.
This is like... I'm pretty sure they got the idea for Final Fantasy Type 0 from this game.
Why?
The early missions in Final Fantasy VIII just seem similar to Type 0.
I don't get, this is a military. Shouldn't they have, like, professional assassins or something to do this? Why do they have a bunch of students doing this? We have no one with that skill. Do not be worrying about it, comrade. Let me introduce an elite sharpshooter from Galbadia Garden.
Elite sharpshooter? Does that mean he never misses?
Yeah, because he's 17. How many assassination missions have they sent him on? And now we have the Western stereotype. They're just throwing out a ton of stereotypes about what the Japanese people probably think Americans are. If he's a sharpshooter, why does he have a shotgun? Alright, let's see here. We got the Know-It-All Quaestus. We have Selfie, Zell, the Squall, which I'm assuming is supposed to be a gothic thing. Irvin, which is the, Western cowboy stereotype. This is just... they're just spewing out American stereotypes. Failure is not an option, comrades.
Failure means shoot.
Failure means shot in head.
Yes.
Excellent driving. Just backed right up into that wall. You mean you couldn't walk, you lazy bastard?
You have any
What's our
idea
next mission?
how much gas costs in this world?
Yeah, it's like 5,000 a gallon. Where to assassinate the sorceress.
Why do we still hear that vehicle driving away?
It is no longer there. I still hear it.
How loud is this vehicle?
Should the sniper fail, we are to attack head-on like morons. Thanks for the support, but I never miss. Is that right? You want to prove that, or am I just taking your word for it?
So, if you get hit by blind, does that mean you always hit something?
Yeah, if he was blinded, would that still let him hit it? General Caraway. Well then, we'll need to choose a party for the trip to Daylin City. Why don't you leave all the leadership stuff to me, boy? Why am I hovering on this for so long? What was I saying at the time? Must have been something important. Oh, the hell you will!
He's like Fred from Scooby-Doo.
Now get your bitch ass over here, fool. Yeah, keeping you close.
Now,
What?
from now on, Jeffrey, I want you to save a backup. So
I know you want me to save a backup file so that we don't have to do this again. What was taking me so long to decide here?
I think you were talking about something.
I think I was trying to decide between Zell and Irvin, which I'm pretty sure I ultimately picked Irvin. Good God, hurry up!
Could you
Just pick someone, damn it!
could you move any slower?
Good God, what the hell was I doing?
Let's see.
Now what am I doing?
Irvin's limit break costs a resource called ammo.
Yeah, you may have noticed we were getting a bunch of that when killing the Galbadian soldiers. There's a bunch of different kinds, like there's shotgun ammo, normal ammo, fast ammo, dark ammo.
Pulse ammo.
Pulse ammo, that's
The best.
technically his ultimate. It does the most damage on its own, but fast ammo is, you know, if he has a very high strength, fast ammo could do a lot more, considering that you're shooting much faster. Because
Okay.
pulse ammo shoots very slowly.
Here we're going to the boss card person.
Pulse ammo you need to also be careful with, because I know at least Squall's ultimate weapon requires 12 of it.
It's not easy to get your hands on.
Yeah, there's a few items that you can refine it from using ammo refine, which is an ability Ifrit has. The two ones I know of are energy crystals and laser cannons. Both of which are only really good for, you know, teaching your GF certain abilities, you know, instantaneously, but neither of them I think are that important. Energy crystals get you 10 pulse ammo, laser cannons get you 5. They're both very rare drops, though. There's one monster that you'll encounter in a few of the bigger areas in the Disc 3 portion of the game that do drop them a lot. Or if you just get 10 El Noil cards, you can refine that.
I don't know why you weren't talking about the cards.
I'm
because
getting to that.
You were
Alright,
going
so
for
right-
the different
so-
tabs.
So right now we're there's a person inside Galbadia Garden that has all of the level 6 boss cards. Now, as I was demonstrating earlier, there's the 10 tabs of cards. There's 5 levels of monster cards. Levels 6 and 7 are boss cards. Levels 8 and 9 are GF cards. level 9s having the ace things, of course, and level 10s are the player cards. Now, I don't really use boss cards all that often because I usually make sure I have all the GF and player cards that I can. It's this girl in the center here that has all of them. Now, it's not a matter of she only has one of each. If you keep playing her, you can eventually get all of them. Now, unfortunately, the random rule is still in effect because I just played in Dalit.
Yeah, and that ends up...
Now, whenever you
funny.
finish a card game after you had just played in another region, it's highly likely that one of two things will happen. One, a rule in the region that you're already in will be abolished, or more likely, a rule from the region that you had just played in will be spread. Now, I'm going to try my best to emulate my reaction when, and if nothing happens, it's just going to keep happening until one of those things I mentioned happens. But anyway, once what did happen happens, I'm going to do my best to emulate what my reaction was, because obviously there's one of two rules that could have gotten spread. The elemental rule, which adds those spaces that can, augment or lower your card's effectiveness based on its element. Then there's the random rule, which is I argue, is one of the worst in the game, since it can just screw you over so badly. Fuck! Son of a bitch! That was more or less what my reaction was. And as you'll see in a moment, I actually quit out of the game just because I couldn't deal with that. Don't know why I'm just waiting around there. There we go.
I'm surprised you didn't threaten me with violence.
Oh
like
yeah, I
you did the
also
first
threatened
time.
to kill anyone who was closest to me, which of course would be my co-host here. Okay, so yeah, there's the level 9 cards. We only have Diablo. Level 8 GF cards.
That was a little extreme, though.
What?
Threatening me with violence.
Well, I don't know, I was angry. Shit happens when I get angry. Oh, right, I think I made the, Did I make the decision to just not bother to get the cards?
Yes.
Yeah, so as far as I could tell, I would personally suggest getting all the level 6 boss cards yourself. If you're playing with the random rule, or, if you somehow lose your higher level cards and can't get them back, they are good, they're good backup cards to have, but, way I figure it, the less cards you have, the less likely you are of getting a bad one if random is in effect. But anyway, I like to think of myself as, an accomplished card player in this, so I just didn't bother to get them. I mean, there's a time and place to get them all.
When you use magic on a Behelmel when they're calm, they counter.
Yeah, they counted that laser ability you just saw. I actually didn't know before this video that they had that. And when you physical attack them, that usually happens. But it doesn't matter because he is dead.
They aren't very strong.
Yeah, you only fight them in these desert-like areas. I'm pretty sure just in Galbadia,
Yeah,
too.
they're
On the Galbadian continent, I mean. Because, if you'll note the mini-map at the bottom right of the screen when I end up exiting out of this menu, there's,
We haven't used Ifrit yet, I don't think.
I didn't?
No, I don't think we did.
I haven't really had much...
I know we haven't used Siren
Well,
or
of course
Diablo.
not. No point. Diablo is a, funny GF in that, for some reason, he's very effective against human enemies, most of them at least. And the Tonberries that you can fight later on in the game.
Man, this sucks.
Yeah, oh, the war. Telekinesis getting...
Sure, you're talking about the war. Let's go with it.
You guys want to stop by the usual? Good God. I hate kids. But anyway, but Diablo will do very little, if any, damage when you first get him. At the higher levels, though, he will do a lot. And his attack, I believe, ignores an enemy's defense, too. Like, I think it does a percentage of the, it's some kind of percentage attack, I know that much, but he can't break the damage limit, so of course the most he could do is 99.99.
Do people even still go to arcades?
Well, it wasn't the arcade he was telling, it was the shopping arcade. It's just some fancy term for a mall.
I've never heard anyone say that before.
It's probably a European or Asian thing. No, I don't get it. There's that private cabin through there. Why don't they go in there instead of waiting in? Perhaps it's fate. Calm down, Casanova. So what do we do about him? What a gossip. Hey, back off. She's mine. We're destined to be together, y'all.
Really, Jeffrey?
Yeah, right. I'm sorry. Yeah, right. A sigh of love, y'all.
You better not. Just don't.
Get out of here, Irvin. She's mine.
Jeffrey, don't tag that at the end of his sentences. That won't make sense.
Personally, I wish that Squall's love interest was selfish. My heart's pounding. What is this I'm feeling? What? Yeah, might be the treepies. Some kind of nasty, horrible disease. It's called love. Get used to handling pressure while you still can. Yeah, I'll show you how to handle the pressure. Ugh. You're the one that told me to do this, Chris. Shut up. Yeah, personally, I wish Selphie was his love interest, because she annoys me a lot less than Renoa does. How much longer did... We will get there when we fucking get there! I'm sorry, I got a little carried away there. Alright, come on, this is a sexual harassment suit just waiting to happen. You are literally hitting on everyone. Except Quistis. How do you think she feels about that?
I can't imagine she feels good about that.
No one understands me. Shut the hell up! You've just been hitting on everyone. Sharpshooter. Then why are you trying to get with everyone? He is contradicting his own... And stop being so dramatic!
Snipers aren't supposed to be loners.
Yeah, it's called a spotter. You're supposed to have one. They work better in pairs. Pour our whole being into a single bullet. Alright, this is not a soap opera. The pressure of the moment, an instant of tension. That's what I have to face, alone.
Then why are you hitting it on everyone?
It's not easy. This is a 6-person team. It doesn't look like you're alone. So, like, just do me a favor and let me be. What?
But you're the one bothering
I do not understand him at all. It's like the writers aren't paying attention to what they're writing down right now.
Yes, I'm sure
Zell punching the floor caused all the lights to go out.
No, I think that was just a transition. Yes, the game
this got really annoying. The game... well, yeah, you'll see it in a second.
The game crashed as soon as we entered the city.
Was it? I thought it was after we got to the top of the escalator.
No, it was after we entered the city.
Oh. Yeah, it crashed on us, so we had to go all the way back to Galbadia and do the train part again.
Welcome to France.
Yeah, you'd expect the ruling empire of this world to not be, seemingly French-inspired, considering I don't believe the French have ever won a war on their own power.
Except against themselves.
Yeah, French Revolution, but even then they lost to themselves. Please wait until the bus headed for Carway's mansion arrives. Do you want to get on? Yes, I've been waiting here for it, you dumbass.
Could this be?
Yes, it is a coup d'etat. Were you not reading the orders? That's exactly what it is. Hey, buddy, you want to let me through? The mansion's right through this gate, but I can't let you walk in. I believe he's been informed of our arrival. Yes, indeed, but I was ordered to not let you through until your skills have been... Alright, how about I stab you in the neck and then you let me through, you dumbass?
What does...
I'm sorry, I'm getting a little carried away. The Tomb of the Unknown King.
I wonder who the unknown king is.
You have to bring back proof that you were there, a code number.
What a bummer.
You literally, to get that code number, you literally just have to walk 2 rooms in. It's right there. But it is in your best interest to stick around, though, because, there actually is a GF. Well, technically speaking, 2 of them, but they're in 2-for-1 deal, I guess.
And you could literally get anywhere just by going.
Yeah, to get the
right.
GF, you just have to keep turning right. You walk in, you turn right, turn right, turn right, turn right. You get all the way to that room on the right. You fight the first boss. Then you have to get to the other 2 rooms on the edges to open up the middle. Go back to the beginning, turn left, and you fight both of them. They're called the Brothers. They're the only Earth Elemental GF.
And useless against flyers.
Yeah, against any airborne enemy, they're completely useless.
A hint for $3,000?
The hell are you charging me 3,000? What hint?
Location displayer.
That just makes it so you can see where on the map you are. Oh, and then this asshole forced me to go to the edge of town. Maybe I didn't want to go there.
You still... I think you go to the weapons store next.
Yeah, I went there to see if I could upgrade anything. I don't think I had the equipment.
I used to stand in front of the buses.
So you mean to tell me this is a city? First of all, I see way too many trees, and I've seen no houses so far. I mean, this is all there is to it. A small commercial district, but no residential area.
And there were no people in that last area.
Yeah, none at all.
And the rare car passes by on some streets. For the most part, it's...
Yeah, I'm
buses.
walking down in the middle of the street like a rebel. Have you noticed that in this world, the cars keep to the left? Clearly not America.
Well, that's because I think the rest of the world drives on the left.
No, I'm not. No. I'd rather not get half the world on me.
I'm not gonna ask what you were going to say.
No, because driving on the left is just backwards. It makes no sense.
These birds don't do very
Yeah, these
much.
birds are very, very weak. They have like,
They're stronger than geese.
That's
so I'll
about the
give them
strongest
that.
attack they have right there. They go down pretty easy. One notable thing to remember, though, is that, well, not only are they the best source of wind magic at this point in the game, but there's 2 spells you should be on the lookout for in their inventory. They have Float and Tornado. Now, Float, I really wouldn't recommend getting too much of it, partly because it junctions horribly. But it will be useful when you fight the brothers, GF, because it keeps them from self-healing and doing some of their abilities. And Tornado junctions really well, so you should get that once you hit a high enough level. And I think this is about to wrap up. So we will see you in the next video. Thank you for watching.